This episode is brought to you by the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge. We believe that when you purchase from a small online or offline business, your dollar goes further. Hey friends, Minna and I created the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge, and we're inviting you to take it with us. It's a commitment to make 1 in 5 of your purchases from a small business, online or offline. It's a way to make an impact together where and when it matters most. Because the truth is, your purchasing power matters now more than ever. Head to shop1in5.com to take the pledge. Make that commitment to shop 1 in 5 of your purchases towards a small business. We also invite you to shop the directory if you don't know where to find other small businesses. It's right there on the page. And we're asking for you to share the pledge. Imagine if each of us told 3 to 4 people about the Shop 1 in 5 pledge. It would be an incredible and life-changing for so many small businesses. Tell your friends, your family, and your social network. It costs nothing extra and makes a world of difference. Our purchases have the ability to change lives. Okay, let's jump in.
Welcome to the Product Boss Podcast, where we help product-based businesses grow their sales and improve their strategies.
Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to my co-host and biz bestie, Minna Kunlo-Sita, an Amazon guru that has built a multi-6-figure product-based business.
In introducing the other half of the Product Boss, Jacqueline Snyder. She has helped launch and grow over 500 fashion apparel and accessory brands, even one of her own.
And together, we share our inventory of secret weapons that will help you dig deep and do the work it takes.
Are you ready? Let's build together.
In today's episode, we are re-airing one of our favorite episodes. If you're new here, then welcome. We're so excited for you to listen to one of our most popular episodes ever for the first time. And if you're a longtime listener, we still encourage you to tune in and listen. You never know what new lessons and aha moments may stand out to you now that didn't before. All right, let's dive in. Hey everyone, and welcome to the 3 secrets to growing your product-based business sales and visibility for more profits. I'm Jacqueline, and this is Minna, and we help product-based business owners 2x to 4x their sales and increase their visibility faster with our signature course, Multi-Stream Machine. And like I said, Jacqueline and Minna from the Product Boss Podcast.
Today, we're going over how to boost your sales, to create a plan to boost your sales through the holidays beyond offering a discount. So welcome to day 5 of our Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge.
All right. So today we're going to go beyond the discount. We want to teach you how to grow your business beyond just always offering the discount or the promotion. And we are so excited. We're so excited you're here. We found that the most successful product-based businesses have tapped into 3 profit pillars for growing their businesses beyond the discount. And we're going to teach them to you here today.
And keep in mind that we've worked with anywhere from startup all the way to multiple 7-figure. And this is what we're seeing with all of them that are the most successful, the ones that have stood out to us.
Okay, but first we want to just offer you. So stick with us till the end. Get to the end of this training because we have the opportunity for you to get the holiday promotions and revenue tracker. So stick with us because you guys need this. If you've gone through the challenge with us, this promo tracker is going to help you track what you've done, your success, what you should do again, and maybe what you shouldn't do again.
And this presentation will be a little bit longer than usual. It'll be running around half an hour or so. And so here is a big tip, you guys. Every really successful entrepreneur that we've met has been a voracious learner, and they do it by really investing their time into the learning that is really significantly going to change their business. And we feel like this training is that for you guys. So pro tip, no distractions, turn off your phones, get your kids settled somewhere, and dig into this content.
And we are so glad you're here. I want you all to know that you are in the right place. If you're a product-based business, you are in the right place. So let's jump in to the training for day 5. So when it comes to discounts, these are the things that we consistently hear. I need to offer a discount constantly or my customers won't buy. And this can feel like you're always chasing the discount. Like if it's not discounted, they're just not going to buy it. Another one we might hear is, I don't want my customers to always expect a discount from me. This kind of feels like you're stuck, right? You don't want to set a precedent and then think that you always have to have a sale in order for them to purchase. And another thing that we hear a lot of is, I can't afford to offer a discount and I'm not sure what else to do. And this is super frustrating. So we're going to help you through this.
Yeah. And if you're feeling any of these things, it's perfectly normal. We get it. Because here's the thing, we've had an amazing week together. You've done amazing. And I think that when we hear those things, we know that deep down, you guys know that the holidays do demand a discount, which is why we work so hard on promotions. But you can't build a business on discounts alone. You have to go beyond the discount, right? It's twofold. Both are very important for growing your business.
Okay, so we want to do this with you together. We want to help you build a business that is no longer relying on discounts, being dependent on a single platform, and something that's overwhelming you with hashtag all the things. Can I get a heck yeah, that's me?
Yes, and amen. So here are the 3 profit pillars for growing your business beyond the discount. These are so important.
All right. So number 1 is systems. And as Minna points out, it's not sexy, but critical. And I'm really into systems. So systems are the foundation of your business. And you need to create these systems at the beginning. I always tell my clients, I want them to act like they are $1 million business when they are just a startup. Because if the systems are not in place, if your foundation is unstable, imagine building a house on an unstable foundation. Not good. Okay, so from the beginning, we want you to build your systems, and they're built so that you can scale and grow. You can build that skyscraper on a stable foundation. And it takes 4 key factors for product-based businesses. And we're going to go over those with you. So the key factors, these things will help you, they'll crumble your business. Like if any of these are missing or not in shape, we were talking about this. It's like holes in a boat, right? Like you're just constantly plugging holes, but the ship is sinking. I don't know how many other cliches I can use in this one.
No, it's a good analogy though, because these are where we see product-based businesses make the most mistakes. So they are critical, you guys, the systems that need to be in place. So
one system is pricing. Are you pricing correctly? Are you creating the right margins from the beginning? I want you to ask yourself that and check it off if you are. Number 2, photos. Do your photos sell your products the way they would in real life? And do they make your customer want to buy them? So again, if you were with a physical product in person, they get to touch it, they get to look at it, they get to turn it and read. They can purchase this and they can interact with it. Do your photos do that digitally? So check it off if you have done that, or if not, leave it blank. The next one will be inventory. Are you spending money on inventory that's not moving? Are you running out of inventory that you could sell? So we have a student right now that has $100,000 of product sitting in her barn. Okay. That is a lot of money sitting in inventory. Do you know what you have? And do you know what's selling? So if you do, check it off. If you don't, that's something that we know we need to work on. And shipping. How could you be more efficient with shipping? And could you save on postage? And can it save you time and money? So is there a hole in your boat right now with shipping? And how could it be more efficient? Check it off if you feel like you're good there, and leave it blank if you feel like there needs to be work.
And what I love about this, the systems, is that these are really for product-based businesses, right? Service-based doesn't have to deal with inventory. They don't have to rely on photos the way products do to sell for them. So really keep that in mind, why those are so important. And next profit pillar is visibility. Can and will your customers find you, right? That's the question. Visibility connects you with your customer. You must create visibility where your customers are. But how, you ask? Well, you do that by, you have to create the best visibility possible. What does the best visibility possible mean, right? So that is when discoverability meets engagement. Discoverability plus engagement equals the best visibility possible.
So when we say where your customers are, you just need to know where they're hanging out, where they're shopping, where they're buying. This is in that research that you do in knowing your customer, and that's the thing. Like you might be like, I don't know where they are on the weekends. Well, start to dig into that. Are they hanging out on Instagram, or are they actually out at the movies? So that is working on your visibility and showing up where they are.
Right. And when we say discoverability, it's like that's where they are, but then engagement part comes in. You just can't show up. You have to actually engage, right? So that's where the best visibility possible happens. So when we're talking about visibility, we're talking about social platforms, influencers, other people on referrals, SEO. So that's search engine optimization, right? Pinterest, in-person events. And Pinterest and SEO go together because it is a search engine. It's not a social platform. So that's why we're listing it separately here. And the questions you want to ask yourself here to see where you could do a little more zhuzhing up for your business profits, right? Is are you showing up where your customer is? Are you engaging with your customer? Are they able to find you online and offline? And are other people talking and sharing about you and your products, right? So that's where the visibility comes in of people knowing about your brand and just being aware and discovering you.
So then our third secret here is sales. Okay. And it takes multiple streams of revenue to do sales. They often say that a millionaire has multiple streams of income. We say the same thing for product-based businesses. You have multiple streams of revenue. There are many places that are coming in because, for example, if you sell on a single platform, let's say Etsy or Amazon and that just goes away and disappears, what happens to your business after? You could be selling to a major retailer that decides to shut down. What happens to your business after? So we want you to be able to have your solid platform, and then we also want you to have other streams of revenue coming in from different places. And so that goes into sales, and sales are the engine of your business. You must create opportunities for more sales in more places. But how, you ask? And we're going to tell you how.
But how?
So we want you to remember your sales opportunities. Okay. And this entire time we've been teaching without the need to pay for ads, right? Right now we're talking about what things you can do right now immediately. So the first thing is your existing customers. You want to keep growing their loyalty to your brand. You want those diehards. You want the people that love it. They love that product. They tell their mom about it. They tell their friend about it. They tell their hairstylist about it. And they are loyal to your brand. They're your biggest advocates and your customers. The next thing is your new customers. Okay. So you've got sales opportunities with new customers, and you need to get them to make that initial purchase. And that goes back to showing up where they are and visibility, right? Are you showing up in front of new customers and getting them to buy?
So, how do you create more sales opportunities? So, thinking about what Jacqueline was just talking about, the existing customers and the new customers. Well, here's how you do it. You optimize where you sell. You optimize your website. So when we say where you sell, if it's not your website, it could be Amazon, Etsy, any of those other platforms, which kind of leans right back into this third checkoff right here, which is leveraging multiple platforms. And that's in retail, which is business to consumer. Again, there's the flip side of that, right? Leveraging multiple platforms, but wholesale, business to business, because there are businesses that are built on business to business and they don't have anything to do with the consumer and they are multimillionaires, so really thinking about how you could add that to your revenue stream. Also grow your email list and show up in person. So Jacqueline, what are some questions we should be asking ourselves in all of this?
Okay, so the questions you want you to ask yourself is your website easy to buy from and does it sell for you? This is going to be both of where you're currently selling and or if you also have your own website. So I want to know if it's easy to buy from and if it sells for you. Are you growing your email list? Is your email list making you money, right? That's a really big question because that is actually an asset that your business owns, which is your list, your direct connection to your customers. Are you selling on multiple platforms? And is that where your customers are buying? Are you in the right place? Are you leveraging in-person events to create sales and connections? And the last question is, are you testing and tapping into wholesale? So go ahead and check off the boxes for these opportunities and then also ask yourself these questions.
So use these 3 profit pillars, systems, visibility, sales to help you grow your business beyond the discount. This is what we were talking about that we've seen with our startup all the way to multiple 7-figure. They have all these really tapped in, and those are the most successful ones, the ones that stand out because they have all their systems in check. They have their visibility happening and rocking and rolling, and they also have sales churning across multiple platforms.
And so if you do this, if you work on these three pillars. Okay. You can grow a business that one supports itself. It can bring in multiple streams of revenue and replace or contribute to your income. So supports itself is a big thing. You're no longer, asking people for money or pulling out of your savings, and that it can actually replace and contribute to your household. Two, it can scale and grow long term. It's able to handle inventory reinvestment and new product launches. Cash flow is a flowing, and you can do the things that you need to do that's right for your business. I also want you to ask yourself or do that your business can help your customers. Well, how do I say this? We want your customers to be able to find you like a star in the universe, like the Big Dipper. So I always use this example that people say because I help people from startup and they say, I'm going to start selling on my own website. Well, that's nice, but how are people going to find you? Like, how do they even know about your business, your brand? How can they define you from someone else, right? Because there's so many other people that are going to show up first on that first page of Google. And I say it's like finding a star in the universe. Now we want to make you one of those stars in the Big Dipper that even a 6-year-old could look up at the sky and say, there's the Big Dipper. And then the other thing we want you to do with your business is that it gives you the life that you dream of, because that's why we're entrepreneurs. That's why we're all here. We have a dream for our lives, and we are taking action and making that happen for us.
Right. I love all of those things.
I'm so glad.
So we want to introduce you guys to our student, Michelle. She is fantastic. She came to us and her sales were slow through her website. Most of her sales were discounted because she was doing a strategy with influencers where they were buying, and those were her only sales, heavily discounted, turning over very little profit. She realized that her pricing was off and her marketing tactics were not working. Also, I should mention she's the owner of Ollie J, and she sells girl twirl dresses. Say that 5 times, right?
So Michelle is a student of Multi-Stream Machine, and she took it and she left us an incredible review that basically was that she ended up making an extra $1,000 in revenue in the first week of her implementing a new platform into her business. So that new platform for sales, she decided to venture into wholesale. She leveraged her selling data. So she knew her best sellers and she knew what people were buying and the price points, because she really worked on her margins. And she didn't stop, and she got accepted onto multiple platforms. So getting into wholesale and having an amazing result actually opened doors for her to actually open into new platforms. And so, like we said, she started with her first store, which she got multiple reorders. Then she expanded to more stores that have resulted in $1,000 increase in revenue in the first week of her attempting a wholesale platform.
In her first week. And that's how the snowball starts, right? When she got into multiple platforms, she's just keeping that momentum going on that snowball. Next, we have Sarah, one of our star students. We love her so much, and she is an Etsy seller. So she started as an Etsy seller selling personalized items on Etsy. She spent a lot of time on personalization, and her biggest struggle was just struggling to scale a handmade business, right? She was realizing that she couldn't grow a sustainable business on Etsy alone while juggling a career, her family, and her product business. And what she did is she sells home accessories through Heartland Lettering.
So Sarah decided that she really wanted to expand and grow her business. She wanted to get onto another platform. And so what she ended up doing is her system, she started looking at her best sellers and she created products that were non-custom. So she got to get more efficient in her time, right? And in her inventory, that she had the inventory she needed. She decided to put listings onto Amazon. And then she added an additional revenue stream of sales, right? So she's on Amazon, more visibility, more sales. So now she actually makes over $3,000 in additional revenue a month. She was able to replace her income from her job and actually become a full-time product entrepreneur that is now contributing to her cute and adorable family.
Right. And that's additional income. So she's still getting that other income, of course.
And we know that you guys, a lot of times people want to get to a certain figure, like a certain yearly figure. So what we want you guys to remember is all you have to do is make $8,333 a month to be a 6-figure product-based business. And I know many of you are above that and many of you are working to get there. And so these small additional revenue streams are the thing that's going to keep building your business and get you to be a whatever revenue size business you want to be.
And that's the thing, right? When you start going onto more platforms, you can see which ones take off. And those are the ones that you know that you lean into. And we absolutely want all of this for you. We want this for you so badly, and we want you to build a business and a life that you dream of.
And so how can you take action right now in your business?
You're
So
invited.
you're invited. We have loved working with you, and we are inviting you to join Multi-Stream Machine, our implementation program, where we are going to teach you how to grow on more platforms, make more sales and more profit, and 2x to 4x your revenue monthly, the way that Sarah and Michelle have, and many other students that we've worked with.
So, Multi-Stream Machine is the only implementation program of its kind that not only shows you exactly how to get onto multiple revenue generating platforms, but also teaches you how to grow a sustainable product business with effective systems and more visibility and more sales. So, more visibility and more sales.
All right. So by the end of this program, you will have prepared your business systems to grow across multiple platforms. You will have learned how to pull your customers towards you to buy and engage with you. You will have created opportunities to sell to your customers where they are. You will have built customer loyalty and purchases through email, social platforms, and in person. And you will have optimized the platforms you're currently selling on to increase your sales and to increase your visibility.
Again, sounds amazing. So what we have in our Multi-Stream Machine program is that we have 9 modules based off the profit pillars that we were just talking about, right? Remember, it was systems, visibility, and sales. So let's run through these, Jacqueline. They're super exciting. So module 1 is plan your growth across multiple platforms. Systems, that's what Jacqueline was talking about. That is super important as the foundation.
Yes. And so in that module, we go over everything we talked about. We talk about pricing, photos, inventory, and shipping. And we share the tools we use and actually how to do some of these things behind the scenes and actual examples. So this is not just like you guys need to do it. We are actually walking you through the steps. So module 2, we want you to optimize your website to sell for you. And that goes back to the pillar of sales. So how can your website actually sell for you and make you money?
Right. Module 3, we have build your brand loyalty through emails to your list. Email is so important, you guys. That is your number one asset that you have, you take with you. There's nobody that can take that away from you. And they should be making you money. So that, again, is in the profit pillar of sales.
And so many of you also ask, well, what do I email? Well, we tell you exactly what to email your customers. Module 4 is becoming an Amazon seller and if it's right for you. So if you have thought about getting onto Amazon or if you want to be on Amazon, this is amazing. Minna actually walks you step by step with all the things to start selling on Amazon today. And if you opt that, Amazon's not for you right now, we just want this to be, this is the biggest platform to sell on. It is a place that we're going in the future. So it's good to have that under your belt right now, just in case one day down the road, you decide that you want to be an Amazon seller.
Right. Step by step, how to. Module number 5 is creating awareness and selling on social platforms. We're talking visibility now, right? So where are you showing up and how are you selling to those people and how are you engaging with them to sell to them, right? We're building the know, like, and trust. So if you're showing up where your customers are, we want them to be able to be sold to in a way, authentically, of course.
So module 6 is the power of creating in-person connections. We call it AKA the old school way because there is still stuff that you can do. There's still ways to grow your brand in person and where you are. And we dig into that to make big connections and make huge things happen in your business. And that works on the visibility pillar.
So module number 7 is Jacqueline's love language, and that is wholesale. She loves it so much, and this is the special part, you guys. Without a rep or trade show, there's no gatekeeper like a buyer to stop you from taking action, right? So there's these platforms that we will be showing you how to get on to break into wholesale and to test it out, and there's no buyer that you have to go through.
Right. Or without having a rep or having to go spend a $5,000 at a trade show and design your booth and get all the travel. So we really want to teach you if this is an option as well. If this is something you're considering, this is a way that you can start wholesaling today. Module 8 is we want you to learn to leverage affiliates and collaborations. So oftentimes you guys ask us like, how do I work with influencers? Like, how do I collaborate with another brand to boost my brand? So we're going to go over all of that for you in module 8, and that's going to increase your visibility.
And last but not least, in Module 9, we have take action with a 30-day implementation plan. So we are not going to leave you hanging. We're going to give you these how-to steps and also challenge you to make your first 1K in 30 days. And we're going to help you do it with an actual plan that lays it out for you, and then also worksheets and an audit to track what you've been doing.
And both Michelle and Sarah did that one was in 1 week and the other was in a month. So we challenge you to do and follow in their footsteps. So the total value of all of this is just under $2,000. But this is the coolest thing. The implementation program it's the only one of its kind right now based on what we're teaching you right here. And this is the cool stuff that we love. And this is why we created it for you. We put it in a Netflix and binge format, which means we are not dripping out any content to you. You go on and you go to the module that is the module that you want to work on right now. So if you want to work on your emails, just click on that button and get to emails. So we wanted to make it something super accessible and that can help you take action today in your business to make more revenue in your business, which is the thing that does. It makes you money immediately, right? There's nothing holding you back. It gives, go ahead.
No, I was going to say immediately. I want to say immediately.
You could get listed on Amazon, this week.
And you could make a sale immediately.
Yeah. And so that's exactly what we're doing here. And then it gives you back both your time and your money, because those are two things that we all need more of, time and money. And this is helping you make more money and save time and fix up your systems. We're also giving you step-by-step implementation programs. So again, it's not a general idea. Minna walks you step by step through Amazon. I walk you step by step through cost sheets. We teach you how to do these things that you need to know as a product-based business. Like Minna said, there's no gatekeepers to stop your action. These are all things that you can get on right away. And then it teaches you across multiple platforms and strategies. So we're teaching you many different ways of selling and in many different platforms. So again, that B2B, the B2C, in person, through social media. And then also, like we talked about in the very beginning, it fixes your system holes for product-based businesses. We are plugging up. We're spackling and patching this boat. It is not
making it
sinking.
Nice and shiny.
Yeah.
And this is, we wanted to make sure that we highlighted all these because this is what makes our program very special, right? One of its kind. And it's the only one of its kind that just really walks you through all these things to make your business grow. And that's really what we want for all of you guys. So, multi-stream machine, you get the complete implementation training program, 9 training modules that we just went over, video lessons. So these are video training lessons, all the audio. Yeah, similar to this, audio files. So if you want to download the audio files, a lot of people that ran through our students have downloaded them when they travel, so they don't have to be online. Also, there's worksheets and templates to get it all done and to help you along the way.
So this is the thing. We have some pretty amazing bonuses, and hang on because we have several of them for you here. Okay.
A lot.
And not only do you get the complete implementation program, but you're going to get bonus one, which is the revenue planner. And this is going to teach you how to audit, plan, and grow on multiple platforms. It is amazing. And all of our students have done it, and they did it and they've grown.
Next, we have the monthly live Q&A sessions in our private members-only Facebook group. That's on top of it. This is bonus number 2, right? So that'll be really a great time to ask us any questions that you have come across as you're going through the course.
So if you've been a part of this challenge and you've shown up for those lives, imagine that we are showing up and you're not doing this alone. We are with you in these Q&As.
And surrounded by awesome other product bosses.
Awesome. You are all so awesome. So bonus number 3, expert masterclasses from industry experts. We are so excited about this. These people have been incredible teachers for our students. We have a masterclass on wholesale, one on KPIs, which are key performance indicators for product businesses, and another one on how to tell your brand story in a super interesting way that doesn't make people stop listening.
And next we have the line sheet template. This is something so important for any product-based business person, even if you don't go into wholesale. So usually it's like a layout of a very simple catalog of what your offerings are at wholesale pricing. But you need this if you're going to be in subscription boxes or in boutiques, or even just to have, because at a glance, somebody should be able to know what your wholesale prices are.
And this is a plug and play template. And finally, we have bonus number 5. Yeah, 5 bonuses, my friends. And the 5th bonus is the Product Boss Ultimate Resource Guide for Business Tools and Running Your Business Effectively. I mean, this is like everything and the kitchen sink. So we break it down for you. Like if you need something for social media, we've got it. If you need an app for that, it's there, and also systems. And so it's all there for you with links. So you don't have to do any more Google. You don't have to ask. It's here, and you could just take action right away.
Yeah. Wondering where to print your holiday inserts? We have a whole big list. Wondering where to produce stickers? We have a list for you. So there's a lot in there. What it costs.
So this is what it would cost. If you bought it all individually, this is what it would cost. But we are so invested into helping you grow your product-based business that we have a super special price for you today. So if you sign up for the multi-stream machine right now, while we have it still available for you, it is at $997. And remember Michelle, she paid for this in 1 week.
Right. 1 week. So get started today, you guys. There's the option of 4 payments of $297 or the 1 payment of $997. We also have our website there if you want to check it out, multistreammachine.com.
All right. So this is another bonus. So if you pay in full, you are going to get this Product Boss Blueprint, and it's a special bonus when you pay in full, and it's got 26 key items for running your successful product-based business. And right, Minna, it's a checklist as well.
It is. So you could score a perfect score, 26 out of 26, but it's super helpful, right? To go through and know, that might be something I need to work on right now.
Remember those holes in the ship? This is going to help you see how many you have and what you need to plug and work on.
Right. And the fast action bonus, we mentioned this at the very beginning. If you hung on with us, that you would get this as well. This is the holiday promotions and revenue tracker. It tracks your promotions that you've been doing with us all week, and also tracks the revenue. Should you do it again? Can you make it better? How can you improve it and possibly expand upon it, right?
So if you sign up today, which is Friday, and we are running this for 24 hours till 6 a.m. Saturday morning Eastern time, you will also get this fast action bonus that's going to really help you track your promotions. All right. So we truly believe in this course and what we teach you, and we will share with you what we teach our clients paying top dollar for our masterminds and for our strategy sessions. And we give you this entire course when you start, and we don't hold anything back. Like we said, remember, Netflix and binge. So we want to give you this guarantee. If you take this course and you're not happy with it, we will give you 14 days to do the work if you're not satisfied, and we will gladly give you a refund. But you will be satisfied. It is amazing. But we just want to take that pressure off you that you can take the leap and enroll in multi-stream machines today.
And I think that you guys know from working with us this entire week, we put it all out there. We lay it on the table, and then and then you pick it up, right? The money that's left on the table. So I think that we're always trying to give so much value, and we truly believe in this course. So take the leap, and there's a guarantee for you right there too. So thank you so much, you guys. It's been an amazing week. We hope that you continue with us, that that we help you build the business that you dream of. We know that if you take Multi-Stream Machine, it will change your life. Because it will change your business, and it will do all those things that we talked about. It'll help you build your systems, your visibility, and your sales. It'll walk you through the modules. It will create profit pillars into your business.
So head over to multistreammachine.com to sign up today. Like we said, there's the 4 easy payments of $297 or that 1 payment for $997. And remember that there is a pay in full bonus, and it's the time now. Don't miss it. We are not opening this back up until 2020. And we don't want you guys to miss another single day to take advantage of the revenue that your business and your product can be bringing into you. And it is the right time for you right now, because imagine if in 30 days you're able to add at least another $1,000 to your revenue. We've done it. Our students have done it, and we want this for you. So
Michelle did it in 1 week. So, just imagine what can be done within that time. And now is the time. Never, ever have, these platforms been accessible to us as solo entrepreneurs, right? We can get onto Amazon. We can get on wholesale platforms. So many things that we're teaching you that can immediately make you money and save you time.
Thank you for being here and listening all the way through the Product Boss podcast. If you love our show and it has helped you in any way in your business, would you mind doing 2 things for us? Subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode and leave us a review. Reviews help other product entrepreneurs know that this is the place to be to grow their businesses and realize that they're not alone. And we know that you all know that a 5-star and honest review helps you sell more products to more people. So you know that your reviews help us reach more listeners around the world. Remember, what we give is what we receive, and we are all about helping each other in the Product Boss community. We are all in this together. We would be so appreciative of you if you could take the time right now to subscribe, leave a review, and even share this episode on social or someone you know so we can impact more lives. And remember, subscribing means that you will get notified each time we release a new episode so you never miss a thing. You have helped us grow and climb into the top 10 of all marketing podcasts, and together we can keep climbing. Thank you, friends. And remember, there is room at the top for all of us. This episode is brought to you by the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge. We believe that when you purchase from a small online or offline business, your dollar goes further. Hey friends, Minna and I created the Shop 1 in 5 Pledge, and we're inviting you to take the pledge with us. It's a commitment to make 1 in 5 of your purchases from a small business, online or offline. It's a way to make an impact together where and when it matters most. Because the truth is, your purchasing power matters now more than ever. We're inviting you to take the pledge if you head to shop1in5.com. The link is in the show notes. And when you get there, please make sure to share the pledge with your friends, your family, and your customers. Let's invite everyone to take the Shop 1 in 5 pledge so that we can all use our purchasing power to change lives.